Welcome to your winter solstice yoga class. As the name suggests, we are going to be tending to our inner fire today. So, yes, it is the longest night of the day. There is darkness, and the way that we celebrate that is with light. And so we are tending to our inner light, our inner fire, and just playing around with how that feels, how we can stoke it and create heat, and then allow it to smolder. So placing one hand on your womb and one hand on your heart, taking some deep breaths in whatever comfortable seated position. And just imagining the light traveling into your womb with each inhale, and then on the exhale, it travels out to the rest of your body. It's just infusing your cells with light. And remember, we don't have to create this light, it's already there. We're just playing with it. We're going to start out with a neck release. So placing one hand under your seat, raising the opposite hand up towards the sky, and then bringing it down to rest on your jawline. And you're just tilting over to the other side gently. You're not pushing your neck. You're just gently resting your hand there and breathing, imagining the breath traveling to your neck and exhaling to release any tension. And then just switching to the other side, being gentle with your neck as you bring it back to neutral, raising the opposite hand up, and just repeating the practice on the other side. Don't forget to breathe here and just enjoy whatever sensations that you're feeling right now. Adjusting, sitting up taller if you need to, if you notice yourself hunching over. And then when you're coming out of the pose, just pressing your hand gently to the side of your head to bring it back to neutral. Next, you're either going to come into a cross-legged position or into fire log pose. So you're placing your left foot on top of your right thigh. So the knife's edge of your foot is just resting on the outer edge of your thigh. And you'll notice the legs just kind of look like stacked logs. And you're breathing here. And it might be tight, it might not be so tight. But just breathing into whatever sensations you're feeling here. And then coming into a twist. Saying hello to your furry friends if they come by. So your right hand is resting on your right knee. Inhaling to lift up through the top of your head, exhaling to come deeper into your twist. We're just gently opening the body here, opening up the energetic pathways. And just slowly coming back to center and switching the cross of your legs if you're in a cross-legged position. We're just doing the other side. So your right foot comes on top of your left thigh. And again, it's the edge of the foot that's resting on the edge of the thigh. You're just breathing into your hips, into that space. Releasing. Then coming into your twist on the other side, reaching the left arm up, letting it rest on your right knee. And coming into your twist. Inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, coming deeper into your twist. And coming back to center. We're going to come down, not down, we're going to come on to the knees. If you need to stay cross-legged, that's fine. This just helps to keep your spine straight. So we're going to do Bastrika breath. If you look at my hands, I'm just reaching them up overhead and then bringing them down. So you're doing that with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. It's a fast breath. It's a powerful breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. You're building your inner fire. This is a breath you can do anytime in your life where you need to increase your energy, where you need to be more alert and clear of mind. I like this breath. So from here, you are coming down onto your back, and we're just going to get into the abs just a little bit. So coming all the way down onto your back and lifting up, bending at the knees. And what you're going to do is on the inhale, straighten out your legs. Exhale, bend the knees back. Inhale to straighten out the legs. Exhale, bend the knees back. You're making sure you keep your low back pressed into your mat, pressed into the surface, and that's going to protect your back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And coming back to center, and you're just gonna rock and roll yourself up, having a little fun with it. So you're coming up to seated. And if you didn't get all the way there with the rock and roll, that's okay, just come up. Onto your hands and knees. Coming into puppy pose, so you're extending your arms out in front of you, letting your chest and your head rest down on your mat. Just a gentle back bend. And I love back bends because they're opening up your heart space. From here, you're going to come up to standing, coming into mountain pose. So your legs are hip width apart, feet facing forward. Rolling the shoulders back. And then you're just going to start to shake. And you're bouncing up and down. You're just shaking your body. Even lifting up your hands, shaking out your hands. Breathing as you do this. This gets your blood going. You might feel a little bit tingly. That's okay. Just moving around as it feels good for you. Continuing to bounce and then slowly coming to a stop. Moving around because it feels good. The hazards of doing yoga outside. You gotta brush off the debris every now and then. That's okay though. So you're coming to the front of your mat. Coming into some sun salutations. Hands at your heart center. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling into a forward fold. Right leg goes back. Inhaling up into a lunge, sinking down. Coming back into plank. And then slowly lowering yourself down. Inhaling up into cobra, pressing out through your chest. Exhaling, flipping your toes and coming into a down dog. And doing your lunge on the other side. Lifting the arms up, exhaling to sink deeper. Coming back to your forward fold. Slowly inhaling up. Hands at heart center. Again, inhaling the arms up, exhale, forward fold. Coming into your lunge. Inhale, arms up in the lunge. Exhale to sink down deeper. Get into those hips. Coming back into your plank, exhaling to lower down. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then coming into your lunge on the other side, lifting the arms up. Exhaling into your forward fold. And then inhale up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale and exhale, forward fold, coming into your lunge. Inhale the arms up. Coming into your plank, exhaling down, and here we're going to come into boat pose. So arms by your sides, and then you're going to inhale, lifting up the chest, lifting up the feet, and you're just breathing here and feeling your body gently rock with each breath. And then bringing your hands under your shoulders, lifting up to a down dog. Just stretching out here. Coming to a lunge on the other side, lifting the arms up. Exhale, sinking in deeper, get into those hips. Bringing your feet together in a forward fold, and then exhale, or inhaling the arms up. Exhale, down to your heart center. From here, we're going to come into chair pose. So your feet are hip width apart. You're going to bend your knees and then lifting the arms up, tucking your tailbone, your chest reaches up towards the sky. And then inhaling to straighten back out, hands at heart center. From here, we're coming into a warrior two. So left foot forward, right foot back. Your arms come out to the sides, and you're bending your front knee. And just looking down to make sure that that front foot is in alignment with the middle of your back foot. And you're getting into that front knee, just bending it so it's over your ankle. Then inhaling to straighten out. Toes pointed out. We're coming into a goddess flow. We're also going to incorporate lion's breath. So you're inhaling, exhaling, bending the knees, coming into lion's breath. Inhaling, straightening the arms. Exhale, bend down and it out. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then coming into warrior two on the other side. So just adjusting your feet to the other side, setting up, aligning that front foot with the back foot. So the front foot is in the middle, the back foot. Just breathing here for a few breaths, deepening into the knee if you need to. And then coming back into your wide-legged stance, and you're just going to slowly heel toe your feet back together, hip width apart, and then coming into a squat. So this is going to be a squat with your legs closer together. And then you're going to exhale, straighten out into a forward fold. Inhale, squat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, squat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, squat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly rolling up to standing and coming into a warrior one on one side. So that back foot is tilted about 45 degrees. Your hips are facing your front leg. Bending that front knee, and then inhaling the arms up, coming into a back bend here. And just going as deep as you can, as you want. Your chest is lifting up towards the sky. Your head can come back to look up at the sky, and then bend or straightening out your front leg. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Coming into that warrior one. Inhaling the arms up. Your chest is reaching up. And slowly coming out of the pose, heel toeing the feet back together, and we're coming down into pigeon pose. So that front leg, you're gonna bend it and it comes over to the side, and the back leg just reaches out behind you. You're resting on your palms. If you have anything nearby, like a pillow, you can place it underneath the hip that's kind of up in the air if you need to. And then you're just going to exhale and rest your hands down on your palms. If you can't quite get down there, that's okay. You can rest on your forearms. And again, might be an intense sensation. If it hurts at all, you're going to come out. But if it's just intense, you're just breathing into it. And then slowly lifting up and coming into pigeon on the other side. So hands are on your mat. You're lifting out through your chest. Breathing here. And then exhaling, folding forward and just resting your arms and your head down. Breathing into your hips. Your body did some work, and now it's time to start cooling down. And again, the fire doesn't go away. It doesn't go away when you rest. So from here, we're coming into a twist. So you're going to bend your knees, placing your feet on the floor, and then gently just moving your hips over to the left side a little bit. And then you're going to exhale and bring your knees to the right side. If you want to place your right hand on your knees to deepen it, you can. And this is about releasing, letting go. So if you notice yourself trying to hold on to anything, this is the practice of letting it go. You just burned. You stoked that fire. You built it up. And now you're not letting it die, but you're letting it be. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So lifting your knees up, bringing your hips to the right side now, and then lifting up your knees and letting them fall to the left side. Notice where in your body you can let go even more. And notice the little micro releases that you experience here. You're just breathing naturally. You're feeling your body and the earth below you. There is no part of your body that needs to clench, that needs to hold on. You get to surrender. You get to let go. And slowly coming out of that pose. So you're coming out of the pose, and for this next one, you are going to need a rolled up blanket. Any old blanket will do. And you can see you're just making a roll. It's easy. We're going to come into a restorative back bend. So you want that roll to rest at the bottom of your shoulders. And you can do whatever you want with your arms. It felt good to me at the time to put my arms overhead. But again, just do what feels good for you. This season is about rest. So yes, we spent that first part of the sequence building up internal heat and fire. But we don't just stop there. We take the time to rest. And it's totally normal and common for your mind to start chitter-chattering to you in these restful poses. And that's okay. When you notice it, you bring your awareness back to the relaxation of your muscles, back to how you feel in the pose. Noticing how your body feels against the surfaces below it. And you're going to slowly come out of this pose, bending your knees, coming over to your side, gently pushing yourself up. In this last pose, Shavasana, you can just lay flat if you'd like, or you can place the rolled up blanket underneath your knees. I love it. It feels so good. So give that a try. And for this one, I felt like placing my hands, one on my womb and one on my heart space. But again, do what feels good for you. Your arms can just go by your sides. They can come out wide in a T. Whatever feels good for you. How deep into relaxation can you go? How much can you release? How much can you surrender to the moment? Spirit is present all the time, but it's so much easier to hear when you are still, when you are able to calm your mind, to relax your body, and be aware in your mind. In these restorative poses, you can also bring your awareness to your natural breathing when you notice your mind starting to wander. Slowly just starting to move your feet and your hands, drawing circles with your ankles and your wrists, deepening your breath, and then turning over to your side, pressing yourself up to seated. I was feeling pretty relaxed. I hope you are too. Take a few more breaths with me. One hand on your womb, one hand on your heart. Thanking yourself for taking this time to intentionally design the energy in your body that is also intentionally designing the energy of your life. Take this practice with you into the winter. Take what you've learned here into your winter. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And if you'd like to go deeper with this, check the captions for some journaling prompts.